What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of WAC First Strike. This is the best show on campus, really your best sports show in all of HBCU, really all of college. It really don't even have to be just HBCU.
It can be professional too. We better than First Strike.
Yeah,
talk
that talk.
We better than First Take.
It's time we start talking our talk. Not that much talk, but we talking our talk.
Man, we better than First Take. They don't know ball. You know that.
You know
With that being said, man, I am the creator and host of today's episode. My name is Tristan Hutton, and I'm from, I guess, Alabama by way of Winter Haven, Florida.
I mean, they say you from Winter Haven. They say you ain't
We
nowhere
don't do
near
that.
parts of Alabama, you know.
I was actually born in Alabama. Fun fact. I stayed there for like 10 years.
So-
Continue though. Next.
Oh, this way.
What's good, everybody? Elijah Lott, E-Class. You know who it is.
You know the face. You know the name.
You already know it's your boy Chris Morgan coming straight from Gainesville, the best ville in Florida.
Oh, brother.
You know, we can't have a First Strike episode without talking about FAMU athletics. And unfortunately, the FAMU men's basketball season came to a heartbreaking end in the SWAC tournament against Southern. So with that being said, guys, when Charlie Ward gets his own players and they get a full offseason under them, should it be SWAC Championship or bust?
Nah, I don't think we need to do it that early.
Yeah,
Why not?
Because we all obviously heartbroken that we lost, and you know
That way.
Yeah, that way. But all the success that we had, I don't think it needs to be next year. Okay, you got to make it to the championship, or like it's done. Like,
let me tell you why I disagree with you real quick before I let y'all go. He came here with not even a full off season. He came here in the summertime, correct? Jaden, you know better than me. He came in the summertime. He pretty much had to put a makeshift team together with a bunch of people we had never even heard of. And then he comes and does this year one. No expectations. They were picked to finish 8th. And he does this. They win the most games they've won since 2008, 15 games.
yeah, I know you were probably the only person around that time to probably see that.
I almost cursed you out right there. But nonetheless,
That was good. That was good.
Nonetheless, though, what I'm saying is once he gets his own players, like the players that he wants to fit his system, I think we should hold him to a higher standard because he's proven he can do more with less. So what should we expect when he get the people he wants?
I would disagree with
that.
you for the same reason. I would say that because of all the quote-unquote turmoil, I guess you could say that he came into the situation with, you could say
I don't
that
think it was turmoil when he came in.
or maybe not turmoil, but expectations weren't high for a reason. So I would say that we're ahead of schedule right now. And because we're ahead of schedule, I'm not expecting too much. I would now if we just straight up don't make the tournament, that's a problem.
That's where I'm kind of at.
That's a problem.
Where,
but winning the
okay,
championship or bust is crazy.
Yeah, like
I
think
so.
we should get back to the same spot we were.
You
like,
a
if we don't make the
high-profile
tournament,
coach.
then that's a
That
problem.
comes with a high-profile, you know.
Yeah, I understand that, but
Expectations.
it's year 2. Like, it's not like it's year 5, year 6.
Yeah, I'm about to
form,
say
like,
it's a process.
yeah, it's
like, you can't just.
and we got to see how the season pans out.
I think that would work 5 years ago. But now with transfer portal, NIL, I got to put a quotation next to it. I don't know.
FAMU.
I mean, yeah, it's
So
family.
that-
Like,
I mean-
you think we paying people really to come? Like, come on.
No, but I mean that also helps though. Like with the transfer portal, you got to think. You're bringing in people who you don't know if they're going to even stay next year. So like
Right.
you really have to bank on keeping them, meshing them well together in one season, and then hoping they come back for another season. So,
So
I
you're
would
saying you
say
can't really build off of this
yeah,
year?
You can, yeah, like
I think
mean,
you
you don't
can.
know,
A lot
who's
of
leaving, you don't know
seniors.
who's staying. You know
I
what I'm
think it's
saying?
going to be harder for him to build just because he doesn't have like the necessary players. He wants to lay the foundation. But I think most of his better players are graduating or moving on.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah.
you know that's just me. I think it should be SWAC Championship or bust. Though.
nah,
That's just me.
I think it should be about
At least make it. At least make it to
Okay,
the SWAC
okay, I was gonna say
Championship.
winning.
Make
okay,
it?
make it. That's I like that.
We
one.
should have
I like
made
that
it
one.
this year.
I know,
we
but
were
like, you don't know
y'all
how
have
recruit is gonna
buzzer
go.
we were a blown assignment away from literally.
Yeah,
I mean, it's more than that, you know.
I guess.
I'm counting
Loan assignment
5
and-
key contributors that were seniors this year.
Yeah.
They can easily be. I'm not gonna say easily, but
You can
we've
easily
seen
replace
can be
Tyler Shirley?
You can.
Yeah, sure.
Caleb
Lee
Washington,
Sanders,
Jordan
like,
Chapman,
yeah, that's a lot.
Easily replace? I mean, the man went. hey, man,
We're not gonna go
6 for
too
6.
deep into it. We'll definitely talk about it some more as the as the postseason goes along. But moving on to the counterparts, the FAMU women's basketball team. They've fallen short of expectations in year 3 under Bridget Gordon.
Yeah.
So
Well, hold
No,
on.
no.
I don't know about.
See,
I don't know.
no,
Hold on. I don't know
no,
about
we're not
false-
doing this. No,
I
we're
don't know
not
about expectations.
We're not doing this.
What were
What
the
do we expect
expectations?
from
All
this
right,
year?
no, we're
well,
not doing it.
okay, let's get to the question
Oh, yeah,
though,
yeah.
before y'all
I'm
start
sorry.
arguing.
My bad,
You
my
know,
bad.
you good. Should they be looking to move on from Coach Gordon?
All right, we got to be real. We're a real show. This is year 4. You got to do something, or you can go.
What were your expectations?
This is the 3rd year in a row you came under single digits with winning. You get one more chance, and then you gone.
So what was your expectation going into this?
She said, all right, I got a chance to recruit my own player. That's what she said. This ain't about me. This
Did
is
I
about
say
her.
what she said?
Is this
It
camera
don't
on?
matter.
What did he say?
It doesn't matter.
What
You're
are
the one
your
saying.
expectations?
My expectation, I at least thought we were going to do better than 9-22.
That's a fair
Let's
question.
look at conference play.
Right,
Let's look at conference play.
9-21, 9-22. Can we at least get 10 wins,
So you
please?
expected us to win more than 10?
Yeah, we didn't.
Is okay.
And we
Mind
over
you,
there
they
dancing in the locker room after beating Bethune who we beat.
mind you, they were
But
picked.
Bethune is
Mind
But
you, they
Bethune
were
was
finished
like
to pick
10,
8th.
bro.
They were
That's what I'm
They were
saying.
finished. I mean, they were picked to finish 8th in the SWAC this year.
And we finished 8th. So, all right, so let me get this straight.
Pretty spot on.
We won.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. We're okay with being garbage. That's what you're saying.
So
First of all, 7-11
my
is
question
garbage.
is, if we let Coach Gordon go,
9-22.
I'm talking about
man.
conference. I'm not counting when we play.
9-22.
I'm not
We're
counting playing
not
Florida
in
State.
10 wins yet.
if we let Coach Gordon go, are we sure that we're going to get someone better?
That's
I
all right.
would-
That would be the only problem I have. But again, you can't get 10 wins.
That I'm not.
You got
I'm not
20
sure.
losses. You can't get 10 wins.
Chris, if you were the coach, could you get 10 wins?
I mean, maybe,
Lie.
maybe.
Chris, boy, that's something I love to see.
What?
Me personally, I would rather now 3 consecutive years of the same record, and we finished
No, we have
this
one
year.
more loss this year.
Consistency.
That's
Consistency
bad.
to me.
Consistency.
Thank
so
you.
consistency
I
of
would.
being trash. That's
So
what
I
you
would.
Mind you-
So
mind
I
you,
would. So that's what I'm trying to say.
year.
I would rather build a
Oh,
program
alright.
that has consistency, and overall that consistency brings a culture, and then hopefully you can cultivate that culture into winning, as opposed to you're bringing in new people. Like we said, it's the college basketball now, high turnover rate. If you bring people into a program where there's no stability, I have no reason to stay.
Also, I want to put this
wait,
in. I want to take this into consideration. I know Chris might
You
use
worded
it as
very well.
I think Chris
Shout
might
out
use it as,
Professor
like
Jones.
as a flex,
Yeah,
flex
yeah,
on
yeah,
her.
yeah, yeah.
But they've lost multiple games by 10 or less points.
I believe it
No,
was.
our first
So
loss
and let's look at that game that we just played against the number 1 seed. Up 15, we go to halftime. It's a tie game, and we lose that game by 4 points.
Our first loss of the SWAC, what is it called?
Conference play.
Conference
play.
play. We lost on a buzzer beater.
Okay, cool. We
So-
also have gotten stomped in certain games. Like,
That's
what
cool.
else do you
It's
want?
gonna happen, but you're not getting blown out. You're acting like we're getting blown out.
So let me get this straight.
22
You're
times.
okay with going 9-20 more losses or less
It's about
for 3 years straight?
I think when you take into account what he's saying, it's kind of like it waters down because like we're not getting blown out.
Good,
Like
good cop, bad cop.
you feel what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. We lost
Bro,
6
if we-
games in a row at one
if-
point, straight off
We did.
conference play.
If we're losing games within 5 points or buzzer beaters, if we get that culture is going to build and we're going to be straight, bro.
So the culture is we can't close games. That's what you're saying.
I'm not saying we can't close
We
games. but
can't
what I'm-
close games, and you're saying we're building off that culture.
I wish we had more time.
With
Ooh, I
that
wish
being
we
said,
had
I
more time.
wish
So
we
let me
had
get
more
this
time.
straight.
No, we're not getting anything straight. I wish we had more time, but when we come back, we're gonna be sitting down with some ball knowers talking about
9
college
and 20,
basketball.
boy.
So y'all stay tuned. We'll be back with WAC First Strike.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago, in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a 4th ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to WAC First Strike, man. We talking college basketball, and we got some ball. What was that? Welcome back. Well, we got some ball knowers on this segment, man. I'm excited, So without further ado, I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves.
We got to start with the first ball nowhere right here. Michael Trim Jr., Mr. J Score from the O.
Delayed but not denied. What's up, y'all? It's Flo is fine. It's Kaji Latiker from the Magnolia State.
What's going on, y'all? The 615 is in the building. Nashville, Cashville. My name's Austin Kaysen.
All right, and y'all was watching some hoops over the break, I'm assuming?
I was.
Unhealthy amounts.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. And without further ado, let's get right into it then. In the last 6 games, Arkansas guard Darius Acuff?
Acuff.
Acuff Jr. has averaged 29.8 points per game and 8.1 assists per game. Has he established himself as one of the best players in the country, and has his recent stretch done enough to leapfrog him into the top 3 of the draft this year?
Yeah. Last stretch has been like phenomenal from Acuff. Like these last 6 games haven't been against bad opponents. Excuse me. A lot of those games were in the SEC tournament. One of them was the SEC tournament semifinal and final.
And the
2 of them were
championship,
March Madness games. Like huge big time performances. A lot of those games needed to be wins in order for Arkansas to get where they are right now. However, I don't think that he's quite yet put himself in a top 3 draft position just because he is a huge defensive liability. He has played a lot of big time guards in these last couple games, but
He got a 30 ball dropped on his head.
yeah, exactly, by guard. We respectfully, of course, because he was a very good guard, but
we never heard of
we
him.
had never heard of him. He doesn't play good defense, and there's just too many NBA ready, like, just for lack of a better word, 5-tool guys that are ready to go at the top of this draft.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know Acuff. He's got the Sacramento Kings co-sign. He got the Kendrick Perkins co-sign. He has the Reebok shoe deal. But and this isn't even on him as a player, but just he's just not the top 4 prospects. You know, Cameron Boozer, Darren Peterson, AJ DeBansa, and Caleb Wilson. Again, those guys are just in a different
So
stratosphere.
you would take Caleb Wilson over him?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Not even a consideration?
Yeah, it's not even a consideration. I think Caleb Wilson's upside is tremendous. I know he has an injury, but again, it's a
Minor injury.
Yeah, it's a minor injury. That's something you can work with. And you draft him number 4. I feel like you're getting a great value of a player.
Me personally, I don't have him in my top 3, but I could see why NBA scout would be like, okay, yeah, we should just take a swing on Darius Acuff, with the number, 2 or 3 pick.
I think it's just depending on where he goes and like how the draft order pans out. It's very dependent. I like him a lot. I genuinely do like his game. He can score from all 3 levels with ease. I do agree with what you said about him being a defensive liability. When he's played better in big-time guards, they've got their own as well. Now, stopping him is a whole different situation. They can't stop him necessarily either, but also you got to at least be able to get some type of stop or be able to – you got to do something on the defensive side. Now, is he done growing? I think once he gets to the NBA, he gets with nutritionists and he starts working out more, I think he'll probably turn out a little bit more, get bigger, and probably be better defensively. But right now, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Now, if you would have asked me this 2-3 weeks ago, I would have said it's a non-negotiable Darren Peterson's top 3 pick. But I just don't know.
What don't you know?
I mean, I'm not mad at Tristan for saying that. Like we seen in March, like there are guys that can score the ball just as well as him in this
And
draft.
are more aggressive.
I'm not worried about the aggressiveness. I'm worried about just like his availability throughout the year.
That
like,
too.
Okay,
I hate to bring
I
it
feel
back
like-
into. I hate to bring it back into the
But that's a true
conversation where
thing.
he's
It's a true
been
thing to
playing
be worried
recently,
about.
but he hasn't been available. He hasn't. I guess aggressiveness He hasn't shown a killer instinct.
Has Caleb Williams been available?
I feel like
Caleb Wilson
availability
has a
is the
thumb
only
injury.
thing.
Yeah, and Darren Peterson had cramps.
A thumb injury, Mike? That's not something that lingers.
It's not in his shooting hand
So then, why is it a big deal?
because he can still play.
It's not necessarily the case, Mike.
Mike,
I think it
You know
is.
you do a lot of stuff with your non-dominant hand in the game of
but
basketball. Mike, he
his-
still has to
but-
rebound.
No,
he still
but
has to defend.
majority of his game is predicated on defense. You can guard with
And rebounding.
correct, but you can still rebound the ball. You can still grab the ball.
You can still
You
grab
need
the
both.
ball
You need
with
both hands.
yeah.
I
with-
understand that. You can
with
still
a
grab the
broken
ball.
thumb, Mike.
I understand that.
What were you
I
saying?
just feel like we're talking about Darren Peterson's availability, and I just,
I was just gonna say, I feel like availability is the only thing you can really get on Darren Peterson for. I mean, you can look at the stat sheet and everything. You can say, oh, he has low assists or whatever, but you look at the team around him. Again, no shade to the rest of the Kansas team, but he has no.
You a Kansas fan?
I am a Kansas fan, but he has no shooters around him. And it's one of those things where, like, he plays defense too. He will sit there and sit down and lock up his opponent. So that volume of scoring, that efficiency of scoring, along with his defense, and
He was very inefficient in the loss to St. John's, by the way.
And let me
he
just say
was,
this
but
too.
it was one of those things like he he had to do something because nobody else was getting anything done. You had Trey White and Melvin Counsellors just chucking up shots, and they weren't going.
Let me say this before we change the subject. For me, where I lose interest in Darren Peterson as a prospect is his impact on Kansas as a whole. When Darren Peterson is playing for Kansas versus when he's not, there's no real difference. Kansas was still able to win big games this year without Darren Peterson, in spite of Darren Peterson's absence.
But that was
if
in,
you take,
that was in Allen Fieldhouse though.
I mean,
And
that's
a whole
completely
different
fine.
animal.
That's fine. If you take AJ DeBanso off of that BYU team, they don't compete for anything this
They're
year.
definitely not a tournament
if you take Cam Boozer away from
Hold up.
no, if you take Cam Boozer away from that Duke team, they're not the #1 ranked nationally team.
But Duke-
they
I-
lose a lot more than 2
Duke
games.
is still a
throughout-
tournament. I think Duke and Kansas are still tournament teams without their.
They
best
are still
players.
tournament teams, but Duke does not win the caliber of games that they've won this year. They do not only lose 2 games this year if Cam Boozer plays the amount of time that.
But I think that just shows how good all the teams are. I think if you take them off, it's a matter of who.
Where do you think Arkansas goes this year without Acuff?
I mean, Arkansas still has another 5-star on the team.
They-
They still have
Arkansas does
transfers that
not-
they brought in.
Arkansas loses a lot if Acuff's off the court.
Arkansas still has a very good offense.
Arkansas doesn't win the SEC tournament without Acuff.
This is true, but
you're lo-
moving on. I'll let you get your last point out.
I was just gonna say they don't win the SEC tournament
I agree.
or make it out, probably even the round of
I
64
don't know
without
about
Acuff.
that one.
It was a close game.
But it's
It
one
was
of those-
definitely a close game.
It
They
was, but-
needed every single point
They
that he
needed
provided.
everything.
But you don't think nobody else would step up?
Not like that.
No.
30 and 11.
Okay.
So, just a follow-up question to that: where do you think Acuff ranks amongst Calipari guards?
I wouldn't be mad at him being number 1.
Whoa.
Come on,
Yeah.
you guys. I mean, I think people are very heavily being blinded by the names on that list. The Derrick Rose, the what? Like
Derrick Rose, John Wall.
John Wall.
And I think
I
that's
don't
where the
think-
list
Any-
stops.
I want to. I
Any
want to
man.
stop at John Wall.
I agree.
I think,
John Wall has the biggest.
I
has the
think
best
we
argument.
misunderstand like how good that John Wall team was. Like
Yeah,
it wasn't just
exactly.
John Wall. So I
Exactly.
think if you put John Wall on this team that Acuff is on, I think John Wall's putting up bigger and better numbers.
He's probably putting up bigger and better numbers, but at the same time, you gotta understand what he was who Boogie.
Yeah,
Boogie,
Boogie, Cousins,
Boogie.
Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah,
Eric
Bledsoe, he had
Like-
Patrick Patterson.
Yeah,
You can't.
Those are multiple
They
NBA
couldn't.
players.
Defenses couldn't scheme just for John Wall.
this is true.
Like, I had a chance to go into the SEC championship game. Vanderbilt's whole defensive plan was around stopping Darius Acuff, and he still got 30, and he had 11 assists. Like, you don't have those luxuries with a lot of those, Kentucky Calipari teams because even if you have like a 5-star #1 rated guard, no defense can do that because you still have the next 4 other top 10 picks on the court at the same time. You can't help too much. You can't so they get
Exactly.
islands to work.
These are Kentucky teams with Devin Booker coming off the bench.
Right.
Well, I don't.
Even talking about Tyler Ulis. Tyler Ulis is someone who
Tyler Ulis was very
he
underrated
didn't do
guard.
much in the NBA, but
He's
his
a great college
great
guard.
college
Incredible
player.
college
And Jamal Murray was his backup. So it's one of those things. It's like
Yeah, I'm not really talking about Jamal.
Yeah, he
Jamal
was-
Murray,
I don't
he-
think-
But
He
it's
was
one of
good.
those
He was
things,
good. He was
like,
good.
that
Set records.
That just shows the talent that the Kentucky teams had. That
I would-
Arkansas, you can't really say that. about.
Me personally, before we move on, and just to answer the question, I think I will put John Wall over him.
For now.
And I would put Derrick Rose over him
I will put Derrick Rose over him.
because he
know
led
about
his team
Derrick
to the
Rose.
championship.
I will put Derrick.
And I'm not mad at you
But
for
Derrick
that.
Rose wasn't the only person on his Memphis team either.
no, he wasn't. But think about
we
it.
gotta
He
stop.
was.
We gotta stop talking about Darius Acuff's team. It's just a bunch of scrubs. You got Billy Richmond. You got Malik Thomas.
But those are not-
Acuff is the undoubted.
But just to
number
finish,
one
just to
guy
finish
on
that,
team.
also I will also take De'Aaron Fox over him. That would be my last. De'Aaron Fox was a
Whoa.
bucket. We need to.
He
stop.
was.
Let's not do that. De'Aaron Fox was a bucket.
I think you're giving him a lot.
Okay, because I'm really confused now.
Now he did play with Malik Monk and Bam.
Because
Yeah,
I want
that
to
was
ask you
the
this
team.
now. I know it's a little off topic, but you said you would put De'Aaron Fox College over Darius Acuff College. Obviously, we know Darius Acuff's going to be one and done. So if you drop De'Aaron Fox from college into this draft, where would he go? Would he go over Acuff?
He would go over Acuff. I think. Me personally.
I don't know about
would
that
take
one.
him.
I think just off of being a better NBA prospect than Acuff, but if we're talking about just what they are as a college player, I'm taking Acuff.
For sure.
I agree.
Moving on. So after Thursday's upset defeat to VCU, North Carolina is now looking at 2 back-to-back first-round exits in March Madness. Although their star freshman Caleb Wilson was out due to injury, how much of the blame should be placed on Hubert Davis, and should UNC move in a different direction after the tournament's over?
I think so. Because not even off this VCU game, but before that, again, last year they lost in the round of 64. In 2022, 2023, coming off of a national championship appearance, they were preseason #1 and they missed the tournament. And then, even in that national championship game, yes, it was an impressive run, but they blew a 15-point lead. It was the largest lead blown in the national championship game. So we see both in game and along with expectations what Hubert Davis has been given, and he just hasn't lived up to the expectations.
I'm a firm believer that when you lose a guy like Caleb Wilson in college basketball, a guy who's there for 85% of the season, and he's giving you 20 and 10 on any given night, no college basketball team has the time, the lineup flexibility, or the talent to make up for that. So I'm not surprised that they lost in the round of 64, and that's in no way, shape, or form Hubert Davis's fault. But I do agree with you, Q. It's time for them to move on. Hubert Davis is coming from kind of like the Roy Williams line of work and things like that, and I think that in this era of college basketball, it's just time to move on from that. It worked a lot in the past, but I mean, it's just not. They haven't been successful recently.
I think as though regardless of if Caleb Wilson was on the team or not, they were up by 18 on VCU with 12 and a half minutes left. They were up by 14 with 7 minutes left, and it was a 2-point game in a matter of 3 minutes.
Yeah, I think.
So just quick, just go ahead with your take.
Yeah, he got to go. And I think I've been talking about this since last season, where you have these really productive rosters and a lot of high-rated talent coming out, and you just can't do nothing with it. Especially having a brand like UNC, which is a blue blood. I think winning should be the standard, and he hasn't won nothing.
Okay. So just quickly, we're gonna do a rapid fire. Quick, we're at the Sweet 16 now, which starts on Thursday. So we want to do a quick 1 out of 5 of their chance of going all the way and winning the championship. All right. So we're gonna start with Iowa.
Like one being no.
One being no shot, 5 being it's legit.
3.
3?
I say 2.
Bennett's thirsty that game.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think in March you got to have a guy, and I think Iowa has a guy.
Okay. Nebraska.
1.
2,
Illinois.
4.
5.
4.
They got the best offense in the country.
Okay. Houston.
5.
5.
3.
That's interesting. Duke.
5.
4.
Y'all put too much faith in John Shire.
He's the best coach in the country.
No, he's not.
With no championship to show for it.
he's not.
St. John's.
4.
3.5.
Defense and coaching
He
can get them a
said
long way.
3.5.
Okay. UConn.
5.
3.
How many 5s do you have? Everybody can't win, Mike.
I think he's the second best coach
UConn's
in
a
the
3.
country.
They-
I've given
You
up
don't
3
believe it, you don't
5s.
believe it?
No,
I've given out
not
3
in these 2
5s.
games.
That's
that
a
I've
lot
seen.
of 5s.
Okay.
That's not a lot of 5s.
You can say the same thing about Duke.
But Duke at least has that upside. We haven't.
I'm honestly I'm gonna give UConn a 2. I'm not sold.
Okay.
There's just nothing special about them.
Michigan State.
4.
3,
I'll give Izzo and them 3.
Okay. Arizona.
6. I know that's off the scale. Yeah.
So that's your pick to win it all.
Yes.
3.
I'm going 4.
Okay. Arizona.
You just said Arizona.
Oh, I'm sorry. Arkansas.
I'm only gonna give them a 2.
4.
I don't think they're gonna win it all.
3.
I give them a 4.
No, I think their season ends this week.
They get
That's the thing though. If they get past Arizona, there's nothing else in their way.
But I don't
that's the
think they
reason
get
why I'm
past
giving them
Arizona.
They don't.
I don't think the game's going to be relatively close, actually.
Really.
I think Arizona's too deep.
Yeah, but I think Arkansas puts up a fight. They're not going outside.
Maybe. Texas.
1.
2. Yeah, 1. Yeah, 1.
Purdue.
4.
4.
3.
3. Okay. Michigan.
If they
1. They're not beating Bama. 1.
yeah, they're not. I was gonna say
Yeah, five.
LeBaron on the way. I give them a 2.
I'm gonna say 2.
I'll say 5.
I don't think Michigan's guard play is like
baby angry,
putrid.
He got a lot of 5s too. Like he got
He got
6s.
more 5s than me.
Okay. Bama.
5.
4.
3.
LeBaron 5.
6.
Can Fallon do it by himself?
I mean, yes. I was gonna bring up Aiden Holloway, but then I forgot. I mean,
You got
they
jokes.
have been.
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying to be funny. He's their second leading scorer.
All right. Iowa State.
5. They were actually my original.
5?
They were actually they were my original
4.
Final Four pick. Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I think with the player Jordan Jefferson, that's his name, right? Jordan Jefferson. He did get hurt, but I think if they win another game, he's going to be coming back.
I give him a 3.
And then we end this segment with Tennessee.
I got
2.
Okay,
A 1.
4.
4?
4? Why?
Damn, man.
Bro, get out of here, bro.
What?
Once
All
again,
right, y'all.
it's out the mud.
That's been the end of the college basketball segment. Good ball, we had.
And Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
Bro, I know the most ball.
But when we come back, we'll be talking about all things NFL, so please stay tuned. We got a good one coming up.
It's out the mud.
It's T3 and it's out the mud.
I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
And welcome back to WAC First Strike. We have a whole new set full of new faces, so I'm going to start from Jason Berry, even though I just introduced him, but we're going to let you introduce yourself.
You kind of just.
It's all right.
ruined my
They don't know where you're from.
Okay, well, yeah. What's up, y'all? It's Jason Berry, JB the King. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, repping Cleveland Browns, Cleveland Cavaliers, you know, all that. Ohio State, all that.
Yo, it's Westman 904. Duval in the building, baby.
What's going on, y'all? It's Fondre Lewis from 813 Tampa, Florida. We in here, man.
What's up? It's Ryan Knight from Tallahassee, Florida, highest of Seven Hills. I'm in the building.
So, as y'all know, today we have a very debate-filled episode, so we're just going to get right into it because we don't really have time to waste. And I want to start with Hall of Fame or Hall of Very Good, or what we know it as Hall Pass. And I really want to put an emphasis on, this is really based off if these players retire today, off of what they've done so far in their career. I know a lot of y'all thinking like long-term, yeah, they're going to be Hall of Fame. No, if they were to retire right now, are they Hall of Fame or Hall of Very Good? Starting off with Justin Jefferson.
I would say, yeah.
That's a Hall of Famer, bro.
Because look, he done had like six straight 1,000 yards, bro.
Yep.
So
He got over 40 touchdowns and everything. And just think about it. Think about Sanders Sharp brother, Sterling Shepard. He only played 6 years. He in the Hall of Fame.
So we gotta look at this.
Offensive Player of the Year.
Nope.
He already had that.
I'm out.
He's Offensive
Nope,
Player
he's
of the
not
Year.
making it right now.
Why is he
He's
not
on
making it
pace,
right now?
but he's not making it right now.
He had
You're not
six
putting him?
straight
I'm
years.
not
No,
putting
I'm
him
Six
in.
straight
Not
1,000
right
yard
now.
receivers.
What do
He's
you-
been
over
the
40
best wide
touchdowns.
receiver in the
But-
league multiple years.
I feel
It's
that,
not happening, bro.
But I mean,
it's not happening. You gotta do better.
Do y'all
It's
understand how hard it is to make it in the Hall of Fame as
It's not
a
that hard.
wide
What are you
receiver?
saying?
It's not
There's
that hard.
one wide
But
receiver
there's
that
been
played
players-
that got drafted past 2000 that's in the Hall of Fame, and it's Megatron.
But there's been
And he's
players
not
that had
making
short-term
good right
careers
now.
that still make
I
the
mean,
Hall
he
of
might not
Fame.
be first ballot, but he would make the Hall of
You
Fame.
would make the
I don't
like
think
Terrell
so.
Davis, the running back for the Broncos. He made the Hall of Fame. He only played like 6 years too.
He
Yeah,
also had
I'm
a
serious.
2,000-yard season and a Super Bowl MVP.
Okay.
Yeah, his like 98 run was insane.
Okay,
Like,
but he played 6 years. What do you mean?
Like,
Justin
we-
Jefferson had like
Didn't he get a Super Bowl
score-
MVP
he
too?
cheated like
No
17,000
Super Bowl,
yards.
no
Well,
playoff
his team
success.
is
It's
not
not
good.
I was
I
going to
mean,
say,
we
who's
can't-
Justin
I
Jefferson's
mean-
Yeah,
best
you
quarterback?
talking about just
It doesn't
player
matter.
individual
She's
stats.
she's very
Yeah,
good,
you-
but I mean,
Justin Jefferson would be a Hall of Famer. if he
you gotta
retired today.
compare
He'll be
it
a
to
Hall
Hall
of
of Fame
Famer.
receivers.
Like,
Like,
thank you.
like, are you going like right now today? If you retire, are you putting him in the same conversation as Megatron and?
No, you're not.
Jerry
But
Rice
he wouldn't be
and
no
Randy
first
Moss.
ballot.
I didn't say he was
He'll
first
get
ballot.
in.
I'm just saying, like,
I
you
don't
said
think
if
he'll
you
get in.
retire,
He didn't
if
get
you
in. He
retire
wasn't
tonight,
first out
I
that.
mean, he's not
If he
going
retired
for it.
tonight, he's not. I'm sorry, guys.
Crazy.
He's not a Hall
Nah,
of
that's
Famer.
crazy.
He on his
I'm
way
not
though,
gonna lie.
for sure.
Shout out to Burrow.
Joe
He be
Burrow.
up
No.
I know. Nah.
Too many injuries, not
Yeah.
enough production because he was injured. No,
Nah.
Okay.
unfortunately, because he's on pace, he has that talent, but he's not gonna make it right
Is he
now.
on pace? I don't know,
He's
bro.
like-
He got to
Nah,
stay
he-
healthy, bro.
He's like that.
So if he plays like a long career, if he has like a 16 season career, he's gonna have
So he might not get there,
easily
bro.
50,000
Nah,
passing
he's
He'll
yards,
get there.
bunch
Plays
of
on line
production.
training,
He has one of the best.
Unfortunately,
offenses
we're
with him.
not
He might not
talking
get
about
there.
what he could possibly
Well,
do.
I
We're
said
talking.
no, but
oh,
they
you
said
did.
was he on pace, and I said yeah.
Okay. I agree with that. That's easy. Now this one, I think it's easy, but I'm pretty sure y'all gonna say what I think y'all gonna say. So we're gonna go Josh Allen.
Unfortunately, because I do not like Josh Allen as a Ravens fan.
I think
He's a Hall of Famer. Right
Josh
now.
Allen is not a Hall of Famer.
I think
He
he's
is
a
a
Hall of
running
Famer.
back amount of rushing touchdowns right now. He has
If he
79 rushing
retired
touchdowns.
today,
He has
He has
an MVP.
79 rushing
He has
touchdowns.
an MVP.
so is Cam Newton.
What makes y'all think he Hall of Fame?
talking
Yeah,
about?
that's what I'm saying. I'm asking
What makes
how would be Hall of Fame?
He has what? All like the Bills records, right? Maybe.
Do you have
Maybe.
something to back it up?
You know,
You just talking out the side of your neck right now?
Not, yeah.
It's the
hold on,
Jim
Chuck.
Kelly
I'm
tell you
just
that,
saying,
that
like-
all time right now. Jim Kelly got
It's
everything.
the total touchdowns for me because he has 30,000 passing yards. He has 220 passing touchdowns, but he has 79 rushing. That's a running back.
So
career.
So
Are you-
what's
Josh-
real?
Josh
What's the
Allen
difference
has
between
never
Justin
been the best
What's
quarterback in the
difference between
league.
Justin
You've
Jefferson?
never been
He's playing with
the
Patrick
I said Justin. I said Justin Jefferson's not Hall of Fame either.
But that's like
I
the
don't
MVP award.
care. I don't care. Everybody,
That's not fair.
everybody
That's
played
the
with Tom
MVP
Brady.
It's not.
Everybody
last
played
one-
with Tom
and last
Brady.
Just because you want the
MVP
best
besides
player, best
Andrew
quarterback
Andrew
doesn't mean
Peterson.
that
That was
you
like
win a Hall of
2012.
And to be clear,
Peyton
I
Manning
don't
was
think you
never
should
the
have got
best
that
quarterback in the
MVP.
He
But
was
Yeah,
a
it should
couple
be
years.
Lamar.
It
He
should
got
be
50
Lamar.
Who else
touchdowns.
was
saying.
Drew Brees was never the best quarterback in the league.
Yes, he was.
Oh, okay.
Come
He
on
had
now.
a-
crazy.
He had a
compete, like,
season where he was.
Josh
better than
Allen.
Tom Brady?
Like, let's be real. Josh Allen, come on now.
I wouldn't say he's Hall of
Nonetheless,
Fame.
we do have to move on. So we have to move on. And since we're on a debate topic, I want to know out of these players who's had the better career. So I'm gonna give y'all 2 players, and I want to know from y'all's perspective who has had the better career so far. That make sense?
Yep.
All right. So first we have Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson.
That's like that's tough.
It's
bro.
tough, but it's
I
Jay
ain't gonna
Jettis,
lie.
bro.
I think it's Jay
I
Jettis.
got Jamar Chase, man.
Jamar
You
Chase
said
did
Jamar-
go to the Super Bowl.
I go Jamar Chase.
And, but
I mean, he lost that Super Bowl.
Jamar,
Justin
I mean,
Jefferson
I mean,
never
he's a
been.
triple crown winner too, though.
That's
but
but it's
Jamar Chase has Joe Burrow.
Jamar Chase is.
but that's
There's
a
only
triple.
like 8
That's
receivers
a
that done that
triple
before.
count. Like you don't just do that. That don't just
I-
happen.
Triple crown winner. I just don't talk about. I'll
So
say
okay,
Jamar
just
Chase.
going one
Rookie
at
of
a
the
time.
year.
You say
I say Jamar Chase.
Okay.
Rookie of the year.
Justin
all that.
Jefferson, man, he has 2,000 more yards and 30,
He
30
played-
10 more
he
touchdowns.
had like one more
Oh,
year.
he's
He played
less.
he
He
has
played
played
longer.
one more year.
But he has much more yards.
Justin
But
Jefferson.
he has more. Jamar Chase has more
Right.
touchdowns. though.
Jamar Chase, but to go to your point, Chase has a lot more touchdowns. than
Yeah, I was saying.
Jefferson
He's
only
a
had 2
triple crown
touchdowns
winner.
this last year. He played
Yeah,
all
that
17
was-
games.
receivers
Jay
have done
Jettis'
that.
team's been not as good as the
I mean,
Bengals
but
offense.
You don't. The team, not just him. Like he's still.
And I
gotta
think the
make
Giants
plays.
like run the ball in the
I'm
red
not saying
zone.
Jamar Chase is trash or anything, but I just think situation based, Justin Jefferson has been the better wide receiver. That's
Okay.
But
So-
it's close. It's not like they're like one's terrible.
Next, I
That's one, too.
know that one player has a little bit more time in the league, but just based off what they've done so far, just the accolades, we have Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a ridiculous thing to put up here, bro. Because they're in such different stages of their career.
But
Derrick
also,
Henry is top 5.
You can
rushing.
say that, but also I think it was you a few episodes ago where you were like really putting the emphasis on that 2,000-yard season that Saquon Barkley had.
Sure.
Well, they
where
both
he
had
was,
2,000
where he
yards.
also won the Super Bowl and he was the offensive MVP
Correct.
that year.
Yeah.
So I mean that season alone could make a big argument for him.
Correct, but
Derrick
Derrick
Henry.
Henry is number 4 all time in touchdowns.
one
If he'll
season.
end his
122
career.
I got Derrick
But that was
Henry.
but I know
it's
I
just
know
the
we say
age
I know
thing.
we say one season, but that one season was by far almost like we can make an argument that was one of the best running
running
season.
back.
I'll be like peak
Yeah.
for peak,
You
yeah.
an Eagles fan,
But
bro?
like careers,
Are you doing that because you're an Eagles fan, bro?
No,
No,
because
he had a great
remember Saquon played for the Eagles. I mean, I'm sorry, Saquon played for the Giants for a long time.
But he's
But
not.
that one season that he had was amazing, nothing short of amazing.
Derrick Henry's like top
That's
5.
true.
Derrick Henry
But
had 2,000 yards.
Yeah,
Saquon can't stay
13,000
healthy.
rushing yards.
He did. He did.
In
just
career
not fair.
wise, you can't do it, bro. He has 13,000 rushing yards.
Barkley got 1 All Pros. And all that. I mean, he had a great. I mean, that's like it's hard, but I mean, we just thinking like you said, it's just different careers. Like you just gotta do it there.
And Derrick Henry has that 2,000-yard season too.
That's what
He
I'm
didn't. He didn't have the playoff success, but like he's very similar, and he has the career totals.
Derrick Henry's in GOAT conversation. So like,
Absolutely,
Okay.
100%. He
Okay.
might finish his career second all time in touchdowns.
So it seems like all across the board, we all say Derrick.
Yeah, Derrick.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this one might be a little close. I think it is you that has a strong disdain for one of these quarterbacks that we're about to talk about.
Well,
So-
kind of. I don't think
So-
it's strong.
Next, we have Trevor Lawrence and Justin Herbert.
this is disgusting, by the way.
This is not disgusting.
This is not
This
disgusting.
is
That's
such
not a
an
good
easy pick.
comparison, bro.
I don't think it's easy.
What's the
It's
easy pick?
super easy.
What's
How
the
is
easy
that?
pick?
It's Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
It's
Yes.
Justin
I
Herbert,
agree.
bro.
Cool.
Trevor
mean-
Lawrence has never had that production. He's never been efficient. Trevor Lawrence throws.
dang,
What do you mean? He
This
throws
is Trevor
tough
Lawrence.
picks.
He's had a
Trevor
couple.
Lawrence
He's
not
had-
that good, bro.
You gotta-
You just makes like I mean,
He's not the same. He's not as
when they
talented.
played each other in the playoffs, what happened?
You don't think? Wait,
He's
you
threw
don't.
4 picks.
You don't think? Wait, you don't think?
You
You don't think Trevor Lawrence is as talented as Justin Herbert?
I do not.
No.
I agree.
Nah, based off his production.
Maybe out of
absolutely.
college as a prospect, because
Yeah.
prospect,
In college,
he was the
yeah.
best player to ever touch earth. But when he came into the league, he's not that good. He's not as good as. He doesn't have that 5,000-yard
95
season.
versus
He doesn't have
58.
40
Not
touchdowns.
close
Who has he been
5,000
throwing to though?
95 versus 58.
Come on,
Come on, bro.
Who has he been throwing to?
Who is
Let's be honest. If we're gonna say that, we
Who
have
is
to
Herbert?
we have to
Who
keep
is
everything in
Herbert?
consideration.
Herbert been throwing to an old Keenan Allen.
I'm
Mike,
saying-
And
Mike
on top of
Williams.
that,
Like,
think
you
about
gotta
what
think
Trevor
they got the
Lawrence
same-
came into when he
I'm
came into the
saying,
league.
You really think Trevor Lawrence?
Situation,
That's
He's
bro,
coming into
just-
a whole
No,
lot.
no, no,
It was a
I
lot
think
going
Trevor
on
Lawrence.
for him, bro. You gotta, I mean,
You
get him a
think,
bit of a
you
doubt.
think Trevor Lawrence?
Yes, absolutely.
Why?
That's
You think
crazy.
Trevor
He
Lawrence?
throws more interceptions than touchdowns. Yeah, one.
Gunslinger.
So
No,
is
bro.
Herbert.
That's
A
mentality.
gunslinger outproduces how much he turns the ball over. He's not Brett Favre.
You
He's
talking
Baker
about a
Mayfield on the
gunslinger?
Browns.
Herbert get 30 touchdowns.
Yo, why you keep doing? All right, bro. All right, bro.
All right, so it seems like all across, other than myself, we're gonna go Justin Herbert.
I went Trevor.
Oh,
Lawrence,
you with
bro.
Trevor? Okay, I'm
I
with
went
you on
Trevor,
that one. I'm with you.
Yeah, bro.
You with Trevor?
That's
That doesn't
crazy.
make any sense, bro.
That's
He doesn't
nice.
have
When
any
he played in
production.
the playoffs,
He doesn't
bro,
have the top end
We
production.
beat him, bro. In the playoffs, bro.
What?
We beat him, bro. I beat you, bro.
Can't argue that.
Hey, bro,
Bro.
Trevor
Money,
Lawrence
money.
threw 4 picks in that
Don't
game.
matter, bro.
It was
I won.
a terrible game all
I
around.
won.
So
He
you
did
went They
win.
got stomped in the next round. What did he do?
He did get stumped in the next round.
Hey,
This is valid.
win is a win, bro.
That's not the point, though.
Okay.
Nonetheless, though, we're moving on to
wild
our
card game.
favorite segment in the
Hey,
in the
we're
show.
not doing the
well, me
playoffs, bro.
personally, what are y'all talking about?
He's not
His
doing the
whack
playoffs.
take.
Herbert's not doing the playoffs.
All right. So we're moving on to my favorite.
Hey, you saw him throw a
comic.
pick to lose that game,
Hey,
right?
hey, y'all wanna
But
shut up?
did
Y'all
you
wanna
see
shut
that?
up?
Did you
Y'all
also
wanna-
see
y'all wanna
that?
shut up?
Remember when he threw that pick to lose the game in Buffalo?
We can say the same thing about Lamar on a couple of occasions.
Well, no, we cannot.
All right, moving
Lamar
on.
never lost them a game.
When
We
Herbert
can
played
talk
against
about
the
it.
Patriots,
I got about
they
8
got
years
what?
of stuff we can talk about.
Moving on. Moving
And
on.
Mark Andrews
Moving on.
has
We're
some drops.
not. We're
He just
not.
already picks.
We're not even gonna get into this.
Bro,
We're not,
y'all know.
We're not getting into
Y'all
this
know
right
ball,
now.
so y'all would know.
So we have pick 3, cut 5 hypothetical duos. There's hypothetical, so it didn't happen, but what if it did happen? All right.
For sure.
So it's quarterback, wide receiver, by the way.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All right,
like
we good? So first we have Andrew Luck and Marvin Harrison.
Cut.
I think I cut him.
You cut that a little too quick.
Andrew Luck and Marvin Harrison.
Y'all cut that a little too quick for my liking.
I'm
If
just,
we going all time,
I'm just thinking it's a
all
lot better
time.
quarterbacks and a
Yeah,
lot
man,
better
you got-
receivers
yeah,
out there.
man.
Yeah.
That means cut, man. Yeah.
I'll
cut it.
man.
I'll cut it.
with
Cut it, man.
respect, though.
Cut it.
Shout out to
Okay,
Cuddy.
okay, we're cutting it. Okay. We have Patrick Mahomes and Tony Gonzalez.
I would,
Top five
I would
tight
keep,
end.
probably
I
keep
would
it.
keep that. I would keep that.
I'd probably
I would keep that.
We all-
I would keep.
How many
I
we
would
got?
keep-
We got 8.
I would
We
keep-
got 8.
We got 8. We keep it.
We
I would
we
keep-
on we
Think
yeah
about
we can only
You got a top 2
we only
all-time
keep 3.
quarterback, bro, and that's like top 3 tight end all time.
You said top 2 quarterback.
Pat Mahomes top
I
2.
give him top 2.
You got top 3 tight end too.
I give him top 3. I keep
I'm
it.
gonna keep.
I keep
I'd
it.
keep
keep
it.
it.
I'd
We
keep
keep
it.
it. So we keep Pat and Tony.
I think that would
I
look
think
crazy.
that's probably the
That'd
best.
be a
Very
crazy
That's
duo.
probably the
athletic
best
tight end.
QB tight end behind Tom Brady and Gronk.
Okay,
So,
okay, okay. Next we have Russell Wilson and JSN.
Cut that, man. That's over.
Shout out
man.
Russell Wilson though. But
That's over. That's over.
Why
bro.
you wasting time with that?
No.
you
We're
wasting
not gonna
time?
do that. Russell Wilson in
Cut it.
Seattle was the
Yeah.
last few years.
But you just
He's
think
that guy.
you just said Patrick Mahomes and Andrew Luck, and then you said Russell Wilson.
So
With
can we all
JSN.
can we all agree that if JSN played with Russell Wilson, he's easily the best receiver
He
ever
did
had?
play with Russell Wilson.
For sure, yeah. But
He
but I mean, at the
He's
same
easily best receiver.
he's the best receiver he played with. But
600 yards.
I mean, Russell.
It was his rookie season, but I believe they did play together. Did they not?
I'm pretty sure.
They did.
I don't know if they did.
Nah,
Is it?
he was
He
gone
did?
by then, bro.
No,
He was gone
JSN
by
just
then?
came out a couple of
He
years
might have
ago.
been on
Russell was gone by then, bro.
He was gone by then. Yeah.
Okay.
So we cutting that.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
Okay.
bro.
We have Dan Marino and Tyreek Hill.
Ooh,
Cut, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though.
I'm done with the 80s, man.
Dan Marino threw 5,000
I'm done with the
yards
80s.
during that time. Bro.
No,
That's like 6,000
no.
yards,
We,
bro.
you have to respect Dan Marino, absolutely.
I don't.
With Tyreek Hill?
I
You
was
don't
saying, I ain't
respect
gonna lie,
this?
bro.
It's
As a
Tyreek
person.
Hill.
Is it in the 80s?
I would keep that, bro.
I mean, it doesn't matter
No,
what
no,
it
no,
is.
no.
If Dan Marino
If
and
it's in
Tyreek
the
Hill.
80s, I'll take it. But
It doesn't matter.
how
many-
Hypothetical duos.
How many we got
We have
left?
5 left.
How many you got left?
We got about 5.
Yeah,
Y'all
cut.
only kept one so
Dan
far.
I think
Marino's
I'ma cut
in
that,
shambles with the
I'm
too hot show,
gonna
man.
cut. I'm gonna cut that.
Dan Marino, he nice, but Tyreek Hill.
Cutting it? Cutting it?
I'm cutting.
Cutting it.
I
Okay.
would have kept it, bro. But
All
And
right.
respectfully, the 80s are over.
Joe Burrow and Chad Ochocinco.
This is also a cut.
What are we
bro,
doing?
I would have kept.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all ain't got too many more cuts, bro.
Is that crazy? Maybe we should have cut Dan.
bro.
Shout out Chad, but that's just whatever.
We
Like,
should have cut Dan.
man.
Cut.
All right. Well,
Very entertaining though.
we have Brett Favre and Devontae Adams.
I'll take it.
I'll keep it.
This is a like.
I feel like we have to.
we
keep
got
it.
a couple
kept
more.
Dan
I don't
Marino
like
and
these,
Tyreek
man.
Hill.
I feel like we
I don't
have-
like these duos.
We gotta keep that.
We do have to
We
keep
only
it,
got a
but
couple more. I ain't
it's-
gonna lie.
Mike Vick, Julio Jones.
that's just entertaining.
Yeah, it's entertaining, bro. You got human highlight, and then you.
That would be
yeah.
our last keep.
Julio,
Yeah,
That
we'll
would
keep,
be
we'll
our
keep
one of my
that.
favorite
How many do we
receivers.
have left? One.
There's only one more after this.
Only one
And
more.
we haven't said Tom Brady yet.
We can
Not-
say for
I
it.
can tell you now we're not.
I don't
going to
think-
Tom Brady.
Oh, we're not. Okay.
Tom Brady's not on this.
I'm gonna keep it.
Then we gonna
You'll keep it?
I'll keep that.
Julio.
All right,
crazy
all right,
lineup.
all right. Bet. So we kept Patrick Mahomes and Tony Gonzalez. We kept Brett Favre and Devontae Adams.
Right.
And we kept Mike Vick and Julio Jones.
Yeah.
You cut Andrew Luck and Marvin Harrison. You cut Russell Wilson and JSN. You cut Dan Marino and Tyreek Hill. You cut Joe Burrow and Chad Ochocinco. We had Patrick Mahomes and Tony Gonzalez twice.
Hey man.
So we went.
W
So
production.
we not bad.
Who was that supposed to be?
Shout out to producer.
It's all good. But how y'all feeling?
I feel good.
think
about
That's
that.
pretty good.
Y'all feel good about the list?
I think that was pretty
okay.
good.
Okay. You were just complaining about the list, though.
You wrote the same thing
Man, I
twice.
would have switched.
Fair
I would have switched Brett Favre. and
Nonetheless,
Devontae
though,
Adams,
with that being
With
said,
Dan
we got to
Marino.
bring this segment to an end. When we come back, we will be talking about all things NBA per usual. So stay tuned. Don't go too far.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut, the one that tells you what's right or wrong. wrong. It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to WAC First Strike. We are back with some people's favorite segment. It flip-flops.
Everybody's.
All right, and we are going. Well, you don't have to reintroduce yourself. You was just here.
Greetings. I am Jason Berry, a third-year public relations. My bad.
There's no way. There's just no way. Go ahead. That's bad, bro. Yeah, you know you smoked that. That's right.
Yo.
Anyways, y'all seen the face. Y'all know the name. It's Jaden Harley, man. What's up, y'all?
It's on me? Oh, my fault. That camera? That's me? Okay. What's going on, everybody? Mr. J School, Michael Trim Jr.
Oh, he good. He already been here. Yeah, we good. Nonetheless, though, we got to start this one out with a banger, and that's Pick 3, Cut 5.
That's my favorite one.
I bet it is.
But listen, we got some new faces, so we got to lock in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
According to Jaden, we
you're
actually
in a different spot.
Yeah, you're in a
so
different
like,
spot this time.
This is just
So
lock
we
in.
actually have
I
to
like
lock
being in this spot for Keep 3 Cut 5.
I bet you do.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is good.
You finna see.
Yeah.
So we got players under 25. We all on the same board. Like we all.
All right.
Okay.
We're keeping Paolo Bencaro.
No, you're not.
All right.
Stop, bro.
All right.
First
So
keep.
He's already
our first person, Scotty Barnes.
Cut.
What?
Cut.
I'm cool. I'm
Scotty
comfortable
Barnes
cutting
is
him.
Next name.
super underrated, though.
Franz Wagner.
Cut.
We can cut him as well.
Yeah.
You
better
Trip,
not,
you okay with that?
Bro.
You okay with that, Trip?
Bro, really?
I'd rather have Scotty Barnes than Franz Wagner.
No cap.
You're
So,
drunk.
You like you have some.
cut. It's easy.
We can cut him.
You seem angry.
Let's keep going.
I'm going to say keep, but we can
That's
cut him.
easy.
Okay.
That's easy.
Next we have Evan Mobley.
Keep.
No.
What you mean?
Why
Cut.
would we keep him?
DPOY?
Cut.
Are we tripping?
Yeah.
I just won Defensive Player of the Year.
No,
last
you're being
year.
a homer, because I was being
I'm
a
not.
homer.
I was just about to say.
What is
the
Franz
same
Wagner?
thing.
What has he done?
What do you mean, what has he done?
Mobley is DPOY right now.
Because
Today.
Wemby was ineligible.
Okay, who cares?
Like, we know that was a gimme, DPOY. He didn't
It
play.
wasn't a
I ain't gonna-
gimme.
he is, but him or Scotty Barnes though.
It's
Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
We already
It's
cut
not-
Scotty Barnes. Like,
he's cut, though.
Keep Mobley.
I don't like the fact that y'all are underestimating Scotty
I
Barnes.
really
no,
don't.
I would have rather had Scotty Barnes
about
than
to say,
anybody blamed
yeah.
so far.
I'm sorry. Scotty Barnes is like mad.
No, he's
And
not.
Franz isn't.
No, he's not.
Wow.
He's exceptional
So we're
offensively.
keeping Mobley? We agree?
He a cone on
We're not
defense, right?
agreeing
We're-
on
no, he's
that,
not.
bro. We're cutting him.
Yeah,
He
we're cutting him.
sucks.
You cut
No, he doesn't suck. He doesn't suck.
Y'all
He
tripping.
sucks.
We've cut
So
the
we
first
cutting the
three
first.
people.
We cutting the first three.
Y'all-
Yeah.
that's
I'm
cool.
cool with that.
That means we got 3 to keep.
All right. I'm in Thompson.
Cut.
And Min Thompson. I'm sorry.
Cut.
That's
no way you keep him
not
over
a bad. That's
Mobley,
not a
bro.
bad one.
We've already set a precedent.
He's also
We gotta-
young though.
we gotta
He's
cut
also
him.
young.
Just
We
cut
gotta cut him.
everybody.
We
Why
gotta
do we have
cut
to
him.
cut him?
We gotta cut
If
him.
we set the precedent, that means we'd have to cut every person next.
Nah, we gotta cut him.
So hold on, how many people do we have?
We got.
We got-
We got 4 left.
We got 4 more.
So you're gonna keep the last 3?
3 or 4.
You're gonna
Honestly,
cut.
and to be honest with
Y'all
you,
should have kept Mobley.
I'm cool with cutting Amin
get it.
Thompson
We
just
get it.
because he's a 22% three-point shooter.
Exactly.
But he does everything else.
That's fine.
That's not 3-point shooting is probably
And
one of
he's
the
not-
most important skills in
He's
basketball.
not a good enough scorer to me to be able to shoot.
Do you see who he's playing with?
What do you mean?
Sengun, Kevin Durant. Of course, you're not gonna be a scorer like
He's
that.
not. He's not a scorer. Period.
And he gets
Regardless
like
of who
he
you
gets
pick.
like
if you-
struggle buckets.
so you
It's
think-
not
I
like
think.
he's like
I think if you
frying
put him in
people.
offense, he'll score at least 25 a game.
Stop.
25 is nothing
Off
right
what?
now.
Off what?
Get to the basket. That's not bad.
So you're
No.
saying we keep him?
Hold on, wait.
I think you should keep
Mike,
him.
we're cutting him.
I like
We're
the
cutting
Thompson.
him.
I always like the Thompson twins though.
To me,
We're cutting
25 a game off of just getting to the basket is
and free throws, and he could hit 3 big. Like,
25 off just forcing your way to the basket is like Giannis to me. He doesn't.
well, he's not.
He's not
right.
that
He's
guy.
not 7
Giannis.
feet. He's not 7 feet. Right.
He's not
You
Giannis.
okay?
Why are we still talking? Cut him, bro.
Yeah.
Just cut him.
I'm
What?
cutting, bro.
What are we
Okay,
talking
all right,
about?
bro.
So we
you're gonna-
cutting them. So we only got 4 left.
That's
Yes,
what I'm saying.
and
So
we can keep 3 of the next 4.
All right. Jalen Johnson.
Keep.
We can keep him.
Okay, yeah.
Very
okay,
comfortably.
Keep.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Stephon Castle.
Keep. See?
Oh.
Easy. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You
Yes.
said-
If we're
you
keeping
said
3,
Stephon
if
Castle?
we're keeping 3 of the last 4, we can keep.
I'm swinging on Stephon Castle.
Okay.
Who we missing?
Jalen Williams.
Cut.
Like J-Dub.
Yeah, J-Dub.
J-Dub.
Cut.
From OKC?
Cut.
What are you doing?
Cut.
Why? Wait. Just why?
We have one more person.
We have
Because
one more person.
the first 2 people, the last 2 people we just kept, Jalen Johnson and Stephon Castle. I think they're better basketball players than J-Dub.
J-Dub is the best player we just named.
No, no, he's not.
Who's the
Me
best
personally, I think Stephon Castle is the best player we've named so far.
If we're talking about right now,
No, I think Jalen.
Are you
Jalen
actually
Johnson's
serious?
played like 20 games this
Are you
year.
serious?
Have you
That's
not
not-
watched Jalen Johnson
How many
play
games
this
has
year?
J-Dub
20
played?
games is crazy.
I'm saying,
Oh,
I mean
you
J-Dub.
told-
I
you
mean
said
J-Dub. I mean
yeah.
J-Dub.
J-Dub is the best player we just named.
He's played 20 games this year.
J-Dub has the best stats.
What?
He's
does
played
that
20
have to
games
do
this
with
year. You gotta understand.
So
What have you
him
done for
playing
me?
20
I would,
He hasn't been healthy this year.
I would keep.
So he,
I keep.
I'm,
I would rather swing. He's been injured, so I'd rather swing on him and see who we get last.
Who we missing, bro?
We still have Cade Cunningham, Anthony
So hold
Edwards.
on, wait,
We're not
so
getting
how you feel?
I mean,
I'm keeping him. J-Dub is the best player we named so far, badly.
We haven't said a lot. I'm gonna cut him.
You gonna cut?
Yeah.
We're cutting.
Cut.
It's a cut, man. Well, our last one is, well, actually,
You gotta have faith.
we cut Scotty Barnes. We cut Franz.
Y'all finna blow.
We cut Evan.
Crazy.
We cut.
That might have been the one we missed.
We cut. I'm in. We kept Jalen Johnson. We kept Stephen Castle.
Yeah.
Stephon, I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on now.
We cut Jalen Williams. And y'all kept LaMelo Ball.
I'll take it.
What?
I'll take LaMelo Ball.
Oh my God.
I will take LaMelo Ball.
Why are y'all laughing?
I will take
Ain't
LaMelo Ball.
nothing laughing.
That is terrible.
LaMelo's
Not terrible.
Why are we?
That's not terrible.
You know what's crazy though?
What
LaMelo
else
leads
does
the best
LaMelo-
offense in basketball.
Yeah.
What's the next segment?
What are we?
See, he don't like,
what
he
are
don't
we-
like stats, but that's the
what are
thing.
we
He don't like
overreacting
stats.
for?
He has the best offense in basketball?
You think J-Dub is
No,
better
he
than LaMelo?
leads.
He leads the best offense in basketball.
Yes. I do, actually. Because he plays both ways.
Who?
That's fair.
J-Dub. He plays winning basketball.
He's been hurt.
LaMelo is winning right now.
LaMelo's been hurt too. What are you
LaMelo's been
doing?
healthy this year.
Why this year? Why do you keep saying hurt? What does that have to do with
Because
this playing the game?
it's this season. It's not last season.
He said under 25. He didn't say anything about this season.
Is it this season? Producing?
Look, brother, I said
You're going based off
25.
their careers.
No, I'm not. I'm going based off this season.
So why did you pick Franz Wagner?
Because Franz Wagner is the best player on the list.
All right, we're moving on. So, guys, we never got a chance to talk about Bam's 83-point game.
Oh my God.
Which was
Bro.
he had 83 points. That brings up the better question. Where does Bam rank amongst current big men in the league right now?
Top 5?
He's top 5.
You're drunk.
He's not 5.
You're drunk.
He's not top
He might be number 5.
You're
He's not
drunk.
top. Bam Adebayo,
Whoa.
not top five.
Who do we have? We have Giannis, of course.
Okay, let's get the obvious out the way.
We
We
have
got
Giannis.
Wemby.
Giannis
We
is
got
Jokic.
Wemby.
What are we counting as a big man? Power forward and center?
We can. But
He's nowhere.
Well, he
near
plays.
top
not.
He plays. Well, he plays the 5.
Right. So we're just
If you wanna
That's
five.
what I'm saying. Is it power forward and center or just center? Because if it's just center, he's
I
top
think it
5.
works in his benefit that he plays both.
So we're
So
going to
what
power
are we-
forwards and...
what's the criteria?
Giannis.
Okay,
'Cause he's a big
Giannis, Jokic.
Jokic.
Let's just say
And
big.
Wemby.
Let's just say bigs for right now. Let's just say big. What bigs
So
do we
centers.
know are obviously
Giannis, Jokic,
Giannis is
Wemby.
obviously big.
Giannis,
Those
Jokic,
three.
Wemby.
Giannis, Wemby, Jokic.
That's the only
Embiid.
3.
No!
Embiid.
No.
Embiid
If
doesn't
you're
even
going to bring up this
play.
injury
No.
stuff, then you have to take
We can't
him
do
out. You have to.
Embiid.
We can't do Embiid.
But even when he even when he's healthy, he hoops. He's
bro,
unguardable.
we can't do Embiid.
Can you
How many games
hey,
does
y'all,
Embiid
I want y'all
play?
to
Do it
rewind
this
this
year.
episode 30 seconds.
You
to
did just say the last thing we just talked
30
about.
seconds ago. Rewind.
You're kind of being hypocritical right now.
Yeah.
No,
You're being
because-
very
Because
hypocritical right now.
we're talking about
Like,
post
what?
83-point Bam, which means we have to talk about this season.
He averages 26 a game.
Forget
and
all
8
that.
rebounds.
Did you hear that number he just threw out?
He averaged what?
It don't matter. Last week had 83 points. 83.
We not
You know
doing-
he also shot 40
So,
free
so now
throws.
he's
else?
a-
Who
so now,
else?
wait, hold on. So Jay, now he's a Hall of Famer to you, huh?
I always thought he was. I ain't gonna lie.
Dude,
I don't think. I don't.
that's
I think
not
he is.
ridiculous. That's
I think,
not
I
crazy,
think he
bro.
is.
That's
I ain't
not
gonna lie.
Boy, it's out the mud. Boy, it's out the mud. We got Jaden Harley.
I'm not gonna lie. That's a bad take. That's a bad take.
Bam
Yes.
also has 2
Always
gold medals.
thought Bam was a Hall of Famer.
Bam does have
Bam
two
has
gold
2
medals.
gold
How many
medals.
All-Stars?
He's a Hall of Famer.
He's talking about gold medals, bro.
It's Basketball Hall of Fame, Trim.
Bro, he
But
got
like we
Tyrese
have to stop
Halliburton
like
gold
he's
medal.
like he was a guy on the
Can we
team.
get back to-
like he was the
He
15th
He was.
man.
He
got
was.
me back,
No, he
Gold
wasn't.
medal.
Okay.
No, he
Okay.
wasn't.
So again, back to the main point. Where does he
is
rank?
top.
Cool.
Okay, who else?
He's
Let's
like,
move on.
He's like
Hold on.
top 12.
Let's
Okay,
move on
wait,
from
okay. Let's move on from Embiid. Let's move.
He's like top 12.
Let's move on
Carl
from Embiid.
Anthony Towns.
Why?
He's better than him. He's better than
That's
him.
a
Bam is better
toss-up.
than Cat.
He's better than
No,
no.
Bam is better than Cat.
No, he's not.
Cat can't defend.
But Cat is an exceptional
does
offensive
so much
player.
better.
That's
Like,
cool. He
But
doesn't have
by like
83. How exceptional do you have to be to score 83 points? What are we talking about?
if Bam did it,
What are we saying?
the list
If
is
you
long.
switch
Get
Bam on the Knicks
83.
will be better. No cap.
What are we talking about?
Cat can't defend to save his life, bro. Bam can guard the perimeter and the post.
Bruh.
DPOY
Hey, you
candidate.
drop your laptop. Like, this is crazy.
I'd rather have Jalen Duren than Bam.
Facts.
Oh my God, bro!
Facts.
What are get these?
I would rather
people
have
off
Jalen
the
Duren
set,
than Bam.
bro. I'm about to walk off. They are wilding, yo.
Go look at Jalen Duren numbers this year.
OMG.
If we talking off this year,
one more time, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Austin, I'm not mad at
Like,
it.
we can go down. We can go down the list in the Eastern Conference. Like,
Please do, because he's definitely the best. He might be the best.
Bam is top 5. I ain't gonna bet.
no, he's
That's
not.
what I'm
Yes,
trying
he
to
is.
say.
Because he scored 83.
No,
Because he's
he
better.
plays both ways.
He doesn't play both ways.
Okay,
he
where
His
does.
offense is
Forget all
lackluster.
that. Where is he?
His offense is lackluster.
Name 5 centers better than him right now.
5 centers?
5 bigs better than him right now.
Bigs or centers?
Bigs.
Giannis, Jokic, Wemby.
Okay.
Cat, Embiid. You want me to keep going?
Anthony Davis.
AD don't count.
Pascal Siakam.
AD don't count either.
AD does
Why-
count.
why
He
Anthony
plays the
Davis
same
don't
position as
Because
Giannis.
they're all
He
hurt.
plays the
His
same
logic
position as
is
Giannis.
killing
They're
him
hurt.
right
We're
now.
talking about right now.
So wait, hold on. You'd rather
He's
have
better.
hold on, wait. You'd rather have Bam Adebayo than Anthony Davis on your team.
Did you see what Anthony Davis
I'm
got
saying,
traded
according
for?
to his logic, he's telling himself.
How?
Anthony
He
Davis
does
got traded
not
for
play.
chips.
He does not play. He does not play.
He don't
So you're
play.
saying if they don't play, they shouldn't be in the conversation?
Availability is the best
So you're
ability, bro.
saying just because he's hurt, that's why Bam Adebayo is in the top 5 because there's players that don't play.
Yes.
According to your logic,
You see
yes.
how watered
I,
down
Yes.
I think AD's better, but according to your logic, he can't be. That's what your point is.
Because I said this season.
Yes. Anthony Davis got traded for a bag of chips.
What does that have to do with his play on the
This is true.
court?
Guys, we have to move on though. That was great. I mean, yeah. That
like
was
great point, wasn't it?
It was great. I had to cut it off. Nonetheless though, so guys, we have to do it just quick. We're not gonna try to make this argumentative right now. I know how y'all
Let me
get.
reset, bro.
Yeah, reset for me, please, brother. All right, so I just want to know between just out of these players, I'm saying this Bam, the 2 players I list, who has had the better career so far?
So far,
So
not
far.
this season.
No,
so far,
not this.
career.
Not this season.
I
just-
hear the question, nigga.
I'm just making
Let me
sure.
do
I'm just making sure, bro. I'm just making sure, bro.
All right, so we have DeMar DeRozan and Damian Lillard,
Damian Lillard.
Damn.
I go Dame.
Easy.
Shout out to Mario.
Jimmy Butler, Paul George.
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy got 2 finals appearances, bro.
Jimmy Butler.
He didn't win,
But
Jimmy
he-
Butler.
but he didn't
Paul
win.
George's biggest thing has just been him almost winning MVP.
I mean, we
three,
also have to talk
almost
about
winning.
the All Pros, the All Stars. How many gold medals does he have?
They probably got the same amount.
Does Paul George not have All Pros?
all NBA.
Oh, NBA. I'm
It's
sorry.
the same
I'm sorry.
thing, bro.
Come on, you know what I meant, bro. But how many? I mean, Paul George has a few, right? Jimmy Butler doesn't have that many.
It's the same. They got the same amount.
Jimmy Butler
I think Jimmy
carried
Butler.
his team.
I think
to
if
the-
we take those final appearances away from Jimmy
Why
Butler,
would
are we
you do
talking
that?
about?
Can't do
I'm
that.
just saying, if we did though, we're not talking about Jimmy in the same light.
I
No,
agree.
we're not. But we.
Jimmy is
If you
God
take away,
time.
you said if you take away what?
If you
finals?
take those 2 final appearances for Jimmy Butler,
I would say Paul George.
Yeah, if you take away Jordan's
That's what
6 rings, he's not that great
I'm
either.
saying,
Like,
yeah,
that's a
yeah.
terrible
we
comparison.
taking away huge
No, that
things
wasn't
though.
actually. That was not. You
Like,
can't take away his
Yeah,
account.
Jimmy
why-
Butler
how
is
you gonna
still
take away
5 times.
okay.
All
Other than the
NBA.
2 final appearances, we're comparing accolades to accolades. Who's had the better career? It's
Nobody
Paul.
has accolades though.
Wait.
Are you talking about NBAs as accolades?
Yes,
that's an
absolutely.
But
You don't
Jimmy
consider that an
Butler-
accolade?
I'm talking about hardware, like MVP, most improved player, all that.
Well, then neither of them.
Hey,
This is a
well,
dumb conversation. It's Jimmy Butler. Let's move.
Jimmy Butler. Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
mean, Paul George has more All Stars and All NBAs.
By 1.
Who's been in the league long?
Can we?
I mean,
can we
Jimmy
move
took
on?
longer to blossom to a player,
is
to
also
a decent type.
All
of player.
right. So moving on, we have Luka Doncic and SGA.
Luka
SGA.
Doncic.
SGA has a ring. Like,
I really don't care about ring
It
culture.
has to be.
you don't care about ring culture?
You was
said
just talking about
hardware. You just said
hardware.
hardware, bro. You
Trim,
just said hardware.
Trim is having an all-time episode.
Like,
Nah,
bro,
Luka Doncic is a better
put him
basketball
back
player.
in the host, bro.
Luka
Put him
Doncic
back-
might be a
put
better
him back in the
basketball
middle.
player,
Better
but
career.
better career.
Who's had the better career?
It
Trim?
has to be Shaq.
SGA has a ring. He has
And
an
an
MVP, and he averages 30 in 3 straight seasons.
I mean, we talk about points though. Luka got him in points.
Yeah, Luka
I don't think it's so
scored that.
bad.
But
That was
it's
bad.
the MVP in the ring. Like it matters. I ain't gonna lie.
That does matter. You were big on hardware.
Please,
You're big on hardware. What are you looking at? Why are you so focused right now?
I don't know. It's clearly.
You good, bro. It's SGA.
I wanna say-
Let's keep going.
Nah, it's not.
I want to say it's
SGA.
clearly, but
That's what I'm saying. It's
I mean,
like
it's not-
No, but I'm saying
you got to
it's
think
1,
about
2,
it.
3
SGA
versus
just
them.
became a decent type of basketball player
Whoa.
3 years ago.
You are.
Since Luka Doncic's rookie year,
Yeah.
obviously won rookie year. Since then, he's been 4th in MVP, 6th in MVP, 5th in MVP,
Mike.
But did he get
3rd in
first?
MVP.
But did he get
Mike,
first?
6th in MVP.
You got to understand, though. You
Mike,
gotta
that's
understand.
all-NBA second team,
He
Mike.
hasn't. He's been all NBA first team all of those years. But you got to understand, he hasn't played on a good enough roster that Shea Gillis has played on. That
I mean,
matters.
that's very true.
That
but,
matters.
But Mike, career.
Luka had an opportunity to win a
no,
ring,
Mike,
bro.
we're not gonna sit
he
here
did-
and
he
put
did have a
4th in
chance to win
MVP voting against the champion.
Who's had a better career, MJ or LeBron?
Bron.
All right, our last
got
question.
something.
Our last one.
Wait, you Are you laughing at that?
No, he was laughing at you.
Austin was gonna go off, bro.
So our last one, we have Devin Booker and D. Mitch.
Devin Booker.
Oh.
One's
Yeah.
been to the finals, one hasn't. One's had 2 40-point games in the finals, one hasn't.
Yeah,
What?
you've been contradicting yourself, but I'm with you. I think it's Devin Booker as well.
Arguments are
I
subjective.
like
Arguments are subjective per player. It's different criteria per player.
No, it's
So you say
No.
Devin Booker has had the better career than Donovan Mitchell?
Easily.
Easily?
Easily.
I'm with Mike.
He said Devin Booker's had the better career easily.
I'm gonna have to go Devin. I'm gonna go Devin Booker.
Donovan Mitchell has
it's
had better
close.
rosters. Devin Booker has done more
Better
with less.
rosters.
Yes.
Devin Booker's
suffered for like 7 years.
Who has D-Book? Has D-Book ever played with another all-star caliber player?
Chris Paul.
Besides Chris Paul.
Kevin Durant.
Donovan Mitchell has played with Rudy
I'm getting
Gobert.
tired of him.
He just played with Kevin. He played with Kevin
Donovan
Durant.
Mitchell has played with Donovan Mitchell has played with Rudy Gobert, Evan Mobley, Darius Garland.
It's out the mud.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm low-key about to walk up.
It's out the mud, bro.
Hey, bro, we
Am
agree
I
with you.
wrong?
I'm
It's
low-key
Devin
about to
Booker.
walk up and
Hey,
say,
with that being said, we've had a great episode today.
Wait. Rudy Gobert?
We've had a
He's a
great
four-time
episode
DPOY.
today. He is a 4-time defensive player.
Like, you gotta stop
Hey,
disrespecting
wrap it up,
people.
bro. Wrap it up.
All right, for sure. So, with that being said, we've had a great episode today. Very argumentative. I knew the NBA segment was, I didn't know it was going to be this explosive, but it was pretty explosive. You know, Mike, why do you always look so stressed?
Because Jaden don't know no basketball, bro, and it kills me every time.
With that being said, thank you for tuning in to WAC First Strike. Make sure you tune in next week for another episode. Thank you. We are out.